What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. Sorry for the late start. I have a lot going on, and just got done getting my hair braided, so I'm heading out tomorrow. Check out on some fam, and hopefully have a good time. But right now, we're gonna jump back into the game. I didn't mess around with it for a little bit. I was able to get past that point of where the game was freezing, or at least crashed my whole PC. I don't know if it's going to continue tonight. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like a one-off. But instead of going, this first time it happened, I went down this way, and then I decided to go the other way, and it worked. So now we're going to go back this way. I did everything possible. I mean, I went down and changed my settings from ultra to low. Made no difference. But like my CPU is being ran the same way regardless. And I just started tweaking and tweaking and tweaking. But I took off that one sound effect, that spatial audio sound, and it seems to have done some good work. I'm not going to say, it's everything I need, but it's done something for me. Of course. Thank you. And then now we got to... See, I wanted to get...
Just my imagination.
There we go. Now let's go in here. Running out of suppressor ammo. Or I should say suppressor. Come on, come on. Yo, Mr. Mr. Shotgun, man, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by, being and tuning in. How you holding up? Doing good. I can't complain. It's been going through your regular grind. That's the best way I could describe it. This game crashed on me 2 times yesterday, and I'm hoping I have the solution. And just gotta play around, mess with it, see what happens. So, like, what you playing? GTA 3. You almost done? About this? Oh yeah, I gotta eat food. Kinda.
This works.
Wait, which version of that do you have? Is it one for like the next gen systems? Because I don't know if they had it on the Switch. Because I've been thinking about picking mine up on the Xbox. There's only one? A Switch? This is... This is actually a version. You have the GTA trilogy, right? That includes it. Yeah, that should be good enough. Oh yeah, I gotta get this.
Nobody here.
Yo! Oh, the definitive edition. Okay. Yeah, okay, then that was part of the trilogy then. Because I think that's the one that was the mobile one, and they updated it, and they put it out on consoles. I believe.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots. This time I've got 12 shots. Okay. Draw.
You going to save?
Might as well, right?
Good luck.
Thanks. That guy is using a single-action army. It's a 6-shot 45 caliber revolver. The only drawback is that because it's a revolver, it's a pain in the ass to reload. Ocelot will be open to attack while he's reloading. Use that window to unload on him.
Ocelot's pistol uses really powerful bullets, and he's a crack shot too. So if he hits you, you'll probably be severely wounded. If you get seriously wounded, go into the survival viewer right away and treat it with cure. Got it?
Hi, Mama. I'll do exactly that.
Ocelot is a force to be reckoned with. Don't even think about running away. The only way to proceed.
Yo, cool guy, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by, being here to the end.
Ocelot can hit targets hiding behind obstacles by using ricochet shots. Rocks and trees won't protect you. If you stay too long in the same spot, you'll only be
Tomorrow
making
is
yourself
truly
easier.
never guaranteed.
Don't
Hopefully you're doing
sit
well. Thank you so
Keep
much for
moving.
stopping by, being here, tuning in, G.
Snake, what in God's name? How does it look?
It looks cool.
Huh?
It looks cool on you.
It does?
Yeah.
I don't think cool is the right word.
Why? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong? Don't you think it looks silly? Doesn't it make you laugh? Aren't you going to ask me what the hell I was thinking?
No.
Oh,
I think it really does look good. It reminds me of the alligator people.
oh, the what?
The alligator people. It's a science fiction movie. You've never heard of it?
No.
Oh, well, you should see it sometime. It's about this guy who gets hurt in a car accident and tries to heal his wounds by injecting himself with a crocodile serum, but then his head turns into a crocodile head. You look just like him with the mask on. That's awesome!
Right.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. I suppose you might be able to disguise yourself as a crocodile by wearing that cap and sticking your head out of the water.
Get back doing stuff like reading the Bible and focusing on one verse day by day. Hey man, that's pretty dope. That's good to do, especially in today's world we have. But real talk, I really appreciate you being here for the stream. I don't know how long I got to be on, but tomorrow I have to head out and go to my goddaughter's birthday party. So yeah, hopefully, I'm not too sure how it's going to pan out, but all I do know is I will be around when I can. Yeah, see the clown. Where he at?
Felt the tension like this before.
Why is this cutscene going while he's reloading? Like I can shoot, right?
It's so different from simply changing a clip.
You got a Draco loss in his head. Nah, no problems. I'll let them know.
This reload time is exhilarating.
I'll let them know.
A quick draw. Yes, it's the heart of a duel.
What the heck I got? Am I poisoned?
My hat. Nice shot.
Oh, seriously? I need food.
Hey, this works.
Cure. Venom poison. How did I get that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. This guy was voicing a...
Damn it. He found us.
That's a lot I know this dude is killing his, like, crew. I'll say this. Maybe being an actor, right? Because it's kind of like doing voiceovers, voice work. Some people take roles that don't necessarily meet their beliefs. Put it that way, or their orientation.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
No, 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 no. No, well, that's not really true because if that was the case, think about it. Think about it this way: there's actors that would take roles, right? And the roles themselves aren't necessarily what they believe in or what they might identify as. It's just they in their mind they're playing a role for something else, and it's more about I guess putting things up for entertainment. I guess that's why they call it acting. Yeah, but there's people out. There's enough people out there that don't necessarily follow stuff like that. Um, Whether or not is right. I always say this: I'm not really the person to sit out there and do the judging. People are able to make their own decisions in life, and we all have the answer eventually. And so, you know, there are people who prioritize their uh, money earning ability, I should say. That's kind of the nature that we have. Yo, take care. Take care, Mr. Shaga. Appreciate you, man, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. Real talk. I say this. I'm more of a person who says, because I can't control what other people do, right? And ultimately, at the end of the day, whether whatever's written in the Bible is still up for a person to make the choices and decisions for themselves. Because ultimately, their lives are their own. No matter how the book is described, the book is a pathway, right? It's a way of living life, and unless they're doing things in a righteous way. Um, but other people have different beliefs, different cultures, and different other stuff like that. And I'm not the person who's going to be sitting up there casting a judgment. If that's what their choice is their choice. And whatever repercussions, things like that, everybody want to have to, it's their lives. They have to take ownership of it. And if that's their way of taking ownership, ultimately, when it comes down to, all you could do is just offer a prayer. Hopefully everything works out for them and just kind of keep it moving because, it becomes, we can't get to a point of trying to, I don't know, the best way I can put this is define somebody else's, I guess, life for them, if that makes any sense. That's something they have to find on their own. And whether it be through the voice from the man upstairs or maybe some other place, people are going to be people and you can't control that. That's just life. It's the way how it is. It's crazy, but it's part of the process of understanding the world that we live in and knowing that folks are going to be folks. That's just how it goes down. You know, for instance, the Bible also would speak on honoring thy mother and thy father, right? That would be a thing. And there's people who don't do stuff like that, right? They are it talks about being faithful, being loyal, committed, and not necessarily giving into to sin. But people do it all the time, right? Not to say it's a Oh, nice, get a torch. I need a torch. Not to say that hey, my way of thought is the only right way or anything. It's not my goals, but people are going to be people, and you can't really control it. He said he gave a Bible verse to his friend, so he's wondering if he is Christian or not. I don't know. Like there are, put it this way. So Christianity is not bad, right? It's not a bad religion. So my apostle's a Christian, and I'm Jewish, and I never got converted. Mother Jewish, yada yada, and some our family converted, some haven't. I know I haven't, and I'm just going to throw this out there that a lot of people are doing bad things behind the word of Christianity. You know what I'm saying? And that's even with certain people who sit in political offices who is now trying to define how America should be. Is not necessarily doing things in a Christian way. Just keeping it real. So, no. You cool. You cool. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, cool guy. You good with me. You good with me. I got no issues. I got no issues with you. You straight. Because I know what you're trying to do, and somebody else might not, but I know you cool with me. You good. Trust me. We've been on the channel for a bit. And you end up talking about some things, so you're all good with me. But yeah, it's just sometimes I kind of feel like with the word itself and the things that are in the Bible, I do feel as though there are a lot of people who are taking advantage of it and don't mean right by it, if that makes any sense. That includes a sitting president and some others that just enable them. Some people who feel as though they're right wing and who firmly, supposedly believe in Christianity. There's just a lot of, I should say, fake stuff going on. So it would be nice that people would follow and and do the right thing, but a lot of people ain't going to do that. A lot of people ain't. I don't know why. Don't get it. But
Hey, this works.
it's the world we live in. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's a serum. Pick this up. Let's get up here, see what's going on. But I completely get you. Let's do. Eat this food.
Gross.
It's hard to put it into words per se. And some people believe in things like a simulation, like getting others who are, let's say, formulate people into something that's the dominant. I think Christianity is probably the biggest one here, and I think that's the right way of going about stuff. But that's not the case neither. So I get what you're saying. Just when it comes to stuff like acting and how people are, and I look at it this way: folks have their own mind as far as what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and some people, money is obviously more important than. Man, get out of here, you crazy little bats! Can I fry this? I'm gonna get bit. There we go. There we go. Still coming. This is gonna be consistent? Yeah, it's consistent. Okay.
This is horrible.
I want to eat a bat too.
I've had enough.
People watch is still something. What? Yeah, that would be. It would be, right? Once again, there's not a single soul on this planet that hasn't engaged into something that would be considered a sin. That's why you still have things like Easter Sunday, right? People go in and pray, and that's why you have those prayers, because the body's human and folks sin. That's just how it is. That is how it is. Like, it's impossible for a human to never sin in life. You know, that would make them absolutely perfect, when the idea of us, or at least how we were created, we're imperfect beings, always have been, and probably always will be. Why has it been chosen to be that way? I have no idea, but we are imperfect beings, and at the end of the day, it's true. See what we got. Get these bats out of here. I hear you. Let's pick up the shotgun too. Okay. But, yeah, but honest with you, playing video games could probably be considered to be a sin. Listen to music, and outside of it's not, if it's not, let's say, like church music, would probably be considered a sin. That's just how it is. But all you could do is just leave it up, and you try to be better as best you can. I don't think there's a perfect way of doing things. A lot of people will wait for, let's say, something like intercourse until you're married, and it doesn't happen for a lot of people like that. Yeah, but even still, I would say there's probably the vast majority of them would be considered to be. I think the ones that probably wouldn't be that way would probably end up being like maybe educational. All over the place. Yeah, if you didn't know. But there's certain things like this game would be considered to be one. Because you're out. Essentially, you could kill people, right? Having guns should be considered to be a sin. It's kind of crazy where you have a religion where some on the lines of Christianity, but we make the justification for guns for whatever that case may be, especially in the world that we live in, nuclear bombs and various other stuff. But humans have decided to throw away a bunch of things, and I also believe in trying to force a woman to carry in a baby would be a sin, strong sin in my opinion. Just a lot. Yeah, just do what you pray. Like, once again, this would be considered one. Anything like anything like a Resident Evil would be considered to be another one. Resident Evil, Silent Hill, stuff like that. Those would probably be considered to be. But I'm comfortable with it. Okay, there goes one right there. So, new human transfer AI chip that corrupts your brain into AI.
I've caught you at last.
Yeah,
We are the sons of the
I'll say this. I hope we don't get so far away from common sense that
I am the pain.
I'm just gonna put it out this way. For
I will
God is for all his people,
World of anguish
and
beyond
Jesus
your
is for all his people, right? However you want to, some people want to paint it like for all people. Right now, today, that's not what we got going on. Much less today
Get started.
than yesterday, and this needs to be a continuous trend.
You want to save? I'll get right on it.
I don't personally. I also don't believe in using AI. Like, I can understand to wanting to learn how to do some things like that. Makes sense to me, but
Hang
not
in
the
there.
cost expense of other people's jobs, and people are going to mainly use it. It's going to be here forever. This is like that new trend, right? A lot of people want to use it to replace stuff. You save more money by replacing people. You can have a computer do it. Less money, less time, less resources. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about somebody's health insurance, right? No, people don't care about the world. People don't care about each other. They don't care about the world. They care more about their animals than they do about. People care more about animals than they do about each other. Trust me. Even I would say there's good Jews, there's good Jews, there's good Muslims, there's good people all around. There's good people all around. Just because there's people that have different beliefs doesn't make them less good people than somebody else. And that's something even
Pretty tasty.
like in Christianity would still teach. Like, it should be generalized and not just specifically Christian. It's just to respect others and respect obviously respect the family, respect yourself, yada yada. It's a way for us to have something to believe in, and we don't be condescending towards others because of like what their thing is. Once again, you just pray and you keep it moving. Because right now, people love the word Christianity. They do, but a lot of people ain't got it in them.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're automatically dumb. Doesn't mean you're automatically bad. Just folks out there, they got their own belief system, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, meds. No, but folks are going to be folks, and that's one thing I think a lot of us have to really come to the point of understanding, you know. Just because somebody Muslim doesn't mean, you know, they're like just bad people. I'm Jewish, you know, like, it's what it is. Doesn't mean I'm cheap. Means I ain't stupid. You know, like, I think anybody with half a brain would say to themselves, you know, I don't necessarily want to throw away my money, just be throwing away my money. Like, why front? Who you trying to impress? But you want to take care of your family, you want to do everything you can and try to be right. That's all you're trying to do. That's about it. Forgot they got like second phases. Be surprised, we might all end up, it might be the same, you know, same thing we're praying towards. What I don't agree with is I'm not down for like the multiple wives situation. Because last time I checked, when we was made, it wasn't Adam, Eve, Patricia, Mandy, and Sandy. Put it that way. And God knows whatever, you know, other woman. It wasn't that. 1 and 2. That was all that was made. Of course, I ain't got no more. So when I understand for some people in some religions it might be alright, but it's just I'm good. I'm good. I gotta keep going down. Yeah. And then some people, even like, let's say the Catholic churches and stuff like that, end up getting caught doing the wrong things to like little babies, little kids. I think we'll get hit. Oh, almost did. I'm not hitting the dude. Whatever. Okay, I can't stand that crap. Down. But I hear you though. At least I got one hit. I gotta eat some food. Come on, come on. They're a sinner and won't stop, then yeah, I'm going to. But still, stuff like, yeah. If people do the right things, yeah, that's the idea. If you do the right things, then yeah, you'll go. But folks who are constantly active, whether online and you're trying to like make people's day miserable, stuff like that, and you take a real pride in doing so, like, nah. So those individuals, but a lot of people don't care. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't care. They don't care how their actions could hurt somebody. Doesn't matter. They made their bed. They said, things happen. We don't care. And a lot of people are like that, which is really, really unfortunate. Maybe I should put... never mind. It's really hard because Yo, M Sim, thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. Hopefully you're doing well, G. Kind of crazy, ain't it? Okay. Just a little bit more. And he got upset with that? Oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. Let's see. My day, I thought it was cool, but my ass is indeed the corner of our... Yo, so just make sure, number one, you take care of yourself, right? And whatever you need to do, I don't even know what they got for it today, but don't overexert yourself. There we go. Don't overexert yourself, and hopefully, keep your family in prayer, and hopefully everybody, get better. Like, whatever y'all gotta do, don't sleep on it and not take it seriously. Well, cool, guys. You and your cuz now, y'all good now? Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't think we have to do, a lot of that COVID stuff that we had to do back then. But still, regardless, you want to be safe. You still not call him. Don't be like that, bro. He made a Tommy gun out of bees. I think actually the bees probably just delivered it to him. I think that's what happened. Yeah, and the thing too, like, people make so much about the vaccine, so much nonsense about the vaccine. And I understand to a degree. To a degree, like, I get it, I understand. But man, it just took it to places where it really didn't need to go. Like, I understand a lot of not wanting to get it. Like, I completely understand, but my God, man, you just made it so crazy. And to me, it's like, I don't know, I wish they had like a separate option for people who wanted to, how can I put this? Wanted to at least like do some kind of situation for like homeschooling or something. But it's like, if you didn't want to take the vaccine, I'm cool with it. But then there's a big difference between that and then putting your child up for at risk and then sending your child to school to then potentially get other people screwed over. That's the thing I'm not down for. Like, if people didn't want to, like, I'm cool with it, but like, keep that up in your space. That's it. Keep that up in your space, because that's kind of wild. That's super wild to me. Because not everybody is going to have, what's the word for it? Like, the ability, or at least, the genetic stuff in order to not have to be dealing with that type of stuff. That's just my 2 cents. Okay. You just like playing solo. I understand. I understand. Working at Subway during COVID and encouraging both anti-mask Karens and pro-mask Karens. Like if someone didn't have, yeah, yeah, it's like once again, I understand, but it's just you got to. Some things are just flat out selfish, man. It's like I completely understand to a degree, but for crying out loud, like where's something so that at least other people can still be protected. Because I can't imagine going out and doing something and coming back to, let's say, my family, whatever it is, and bringing something to them. And who knows? Like, I get it, but my God, like, that's crazy to me.
Hey, this works.
And Joe them out saying they're going to getting them sick, endangering their lives. It's crazy. It turned to an argument to this day. I don't know why I was arguing with a. Yeah, oh my God. Anti-maskers will complain or discriminate them for not wearing a mask. I say this. That is like to me, he's like super ultra crazy because it's like, yo, bro, like, all right, so we're out, we're doing stuff, and where you work or wherever it may be, like Walmart, like you actively know you could get this. And it doesn't matter about what you believe in. It's more about the fact that you know you can get it. You know you could get it. So you're comfortable with supposedly passing this thing on to somebody, some other stranger, and for them to carry that back home to somebody who may not have the best like resistance for themselves. Potentially get them killed. Like, seriously? It was almost a fight. I legit remember we told a guy he needed a mask, and this dude stepped outside, took his shirt off, and wrapped it around his face. It came. Whatever made him feel better. Yo, that is wild. That is wild. So first, I was out in the store, going to get a sugar, and of course, cool Mario Luigi bought the sugar. Yo, turned so good, by the way. Mario was chocolate, Luigi was vanilla. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. COVID was a crazy time, but it just blows my mind that people don't kind of understand. Is like, yo, like this thing is like serious. Is like you can potentially spread something, and because of people's ignorance, you didn't care about potentially getting somebody sick that might kill somebody else or kill them. Like, no, freedom. Like that's wild. I'm sorry, but that's wild to me. That is wild to me. Like even me having to wear the mask, like I felt like it messed up a little bit my speech ability because like sometimes I kind of feel like I can't breathe sometimes. So it's like gotta catch these breaths when I'm talking, and it kind of changes the way how I talk. But I'm like, there's certain things I kind of felt like I'm not me anymore the way how I used to be. But I'm not gonna front. I'm pretty comfortable with it. It's just certain things are bigger than than yourself, and it just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Side eye me. It was like, sold it. Yo. I said, hello, ma'am. You okay? She said, who are you calling ma'am? Ah, yeah, there are people who get upset about that.
I'm gonna puke.
There are people who do get upset with you calling them ma'am. You try to be polite, and they take it as you're trying to insult them. Look better with the mask. I remember my balls had it. Wow. Ain't it? We'll talk though. I understand. I completely understand. I'm not going to knock that. I understand. Some people do. Some people look much better without makeup than they do with makeup. Some people I can understand look better with a mask on. There was this one lady. She used to wear. I shouldn't say lady because she was really young. She put on so much makeup, man. I think one time I saw her, she posted up a picture on like her social. No makeup, nothing. And I was like, damn, she bad. Like, real, like she look good, but at the same time, but she was really bad. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, dang. No, I didn't fight the end yet. First is I forget what the dude with the bee is called. I forgot what his thing is called, but I think next is fear, and then I think later one is the end. Getting sugar, she said, "Oh, for your baby mama," but she told that to a 10-year-old. Yeah, some people kind of crazy. People crazy. So no, the bee. I forgot what he's called. Yeah, I know it's the innocent sniper. Fear is the guy with the crossbow. The Fury is the guy with the flamethrower. I forgot what the B one is called. That's crazy to say that to a kid. Yeah. So that's a sign that the woman has been hurt really bad. Or is more specifically like she didn't get what she wanted, which then cause like her pain. And she just takes it out. So that she was probably really old. Yeah. So 40's not old. 40's not old. It's middle of the road, but it's not old. But that's somebody who's been through some stuff. I can tell you that right now. That's easily what that is. Yo, Rat, what are you doing, bro? So, I know what you mean. Yeah, but that woman's been hurt. That's usually what that 100%. When you take things out, take things like that out on a child, that's a different type of hurt. Yeah, people are miserable though. But also think about this too. It's like a lot of those people that you might meet. And I remember, like, some people would try to take things out on you. They don't know. They don't care. They'll just try to identify somebody. It happens to people a lot in retail, believe it or not. Yeah, but people are going to be people. People are going to be people, and that's the sad part. Yeah.
Saving the game, Snake?
Well, I'll say this: I have a receiving headline, and I'm completely happy.
Snake, have you seen
You know, I'm
a
actually
show
grateful
Under
too.
Pressure with
I'm
Bob?
very grateful
Nah, I don't like those movies.
for it because at least it's like the one identifier that I do have that would signify to somebody that I am older.
Teacher's going to
And I
let
was
you
joking
see
with my
that.
best friend
Even though
on my
it's
birthday. We
fiction,
went out to go
I
eat.
can't help but comparing
And
myself
I'll be
to
like,
God.
I'll be chilling out, sitting, and sometimes if somebody thinking about talking to me, I do like this. I'll be making sure somebody gonna be talking about it, just so they can see it real good. Yeah, yeah.
What's a pen gonna
I'm
do in
older,
the
so people
jungle?
just be looking. I'm
Like a
like,
fool.
yeah, I'm older. Because some people are just bold and they don't care. I'm telling you right now from experience, people do not care.
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped
You'd
gun
be
that
surprised.
folds up and fits into an
Younger,
attaché
middle,
case.
old, middle of the rate, middle of the
Oh,
road,
I get it. You're worried about how
older.
to handle the ladies,
I've
aren't you?
seen it all.
No.
Some people don't care.
I
Just
knew
keep it
it.
real.
To
I
tell
like
you
to
the
be
truth,
like,
I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales.
and then people
either.
love
But that's
money.
about bonds of
And I'm
people.
like,
You could learn a
I'm
thing or two from
broke,
him.
and I'll be happy.
I mean, what
I'll be
about
super
Splinter?
happy.
What are you planning to
It's
do with
just
her?
whatever.
I
If
don't
I
even
feel
trust her
like
yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let
somebody
yourself
has
get
a tendency,
involved. This is
especially if it sounds
game
like
of spy versus
a lot of the
spy.
online stuff.
She's using you just as much
I
as
know what
you're
people don't
using
like. I
her.
play right into it.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy
The W
is
Mario
supposed
sim.
to
Oh my
do.
god.
Get the upper hand. I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
Hey, Jar.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up.
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too
Oh
bad
my
you can't
god.
enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
I see you've passed the lab.
Okay, we're good. I did save, right? Yeah. Let me save again.
Do you want to save?
Wow. Wow.
Snake, have you heard of The Last War?
No,
That's crazy.
doesn't ring a bell.
It's a Japanese movie where the world
You'd be
ends in
surprised
civil
though,
war.
but I always say this when it comes to
These
things
threats
like
reach
that.
the breaking point, and before anyone can stop it,
Believe it or
sparks
not,
the ICBMs.
you don't come
Humanity
in
is wiped out
to
by
this
a
world
threat no
as,
one
let's say, a
wants.
racist or
No
something.
one
That stuff
predicts
is
that
taught.
destruction from the eyes of ordinary
And that's
people.
why people fight as hard
Their
as they do,
simple
because
daily
it's
lives are
taught.
torn apart by the terrible power of a war that has
Like,
nothing to do with them.
Everybody's afraid
all
of
that stuff is an
threats and
influence.
war, but there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it
That is
have to.
crazy. That is crazy. It's like if I see somebody, let's say they're Spanish. As I think as far as black people in Spanish, I think we're a lot closer. And you know, you just start making assumptions about somebody that's like super wild. It's like it doesn't come from, like, I'm not gonna say it comes from like a place of intent. Is more of a place of a perception and like conversation and a belief from somebody. Like, you can't say something that you don't pick up from somewhere. It comes from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for, like, say somebody's Japanese, Taiwanese, or Korean, or Filipino, or there's somebody from outside and you white, you looking at a black person, like stuff like that comes from a place. It comes from somewhere.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Would I rather eat a snake? I gotta breathe. That was my fault for doing that. Eat a snake or play MGS3 without having to die, or else you get electrocuted. I'd probably rather eat a snake. Okay.
This is horrible. Can't complain.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's insane. That is insane. We're just gonna have to swim. That is insane. Yo. Hey, server, servers are right. That is insane. Go backwards.
The situation is normal.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
The chances probably is 0, man. I am not a popular streamer. You good. You good. That's insane though, but I am going to reiterate. I forgot you could kill the in here.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm telling you, man, stuff like that is taught. It is taught. It comes from
Really
somewhere.
now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya.
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Vulcan. Damn you.
Hold it right there, traitor.
Sometimes I don't like I really
Let's
don't
find
understand
out just how
Ocelot.
lucky you are.
I'm surprised Vulcan even let this dude just kind of do it. That whole story is crazy.
Has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
Hey, that robot stuff has been on it's been on the roll lately.
Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
I know, like, I'm still kind of confused as far as like what he's trying to do. He's so stupid. Ocelot was young and stupid.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield.
Like, imagine he actually shot that off and shot the dude in the head. Then they, kind of crazy.
You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
The pain.
What? He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Digital circus. Now, what's that?
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
No, I think they were like freak accidents. That's my assumption.
I'm leaving him to you, the fear.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
Oh wow! Like, if it's VR, I'm never
Ian is saving what
touching
life
it.
he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
Yeah, but at the same time, Metal Gear has always been a touch close to like fantasy in a degree. Over the top.
Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I don't get sick from all the camera movements.
The sorrow, is that you?
Yeah, I gotta change it. Like the analog sensitivity is like so loose. Took him out, so I can't do much.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Camouflage. Oh crap, I accidentally killed him. I wasn't trying to kill people like that. Only if I have to. Okay. Maybe something I have to check out at some point. The heck is this? Let's see what we got. Wonder is there another way to get inside?
Somebody there? Stay alert.
Hey, this works.
Now, whatever happened to that Pokemon game y'all was telling me about that was on Roblox?
Who's that?
Ah! I love it how they can see me and I'm still like underwater. I gotta come up for air for crying out loud. Still see me, which is BS. That's what it's called? Pokemon Brick Balls? What do you mean a kid predator? Dandy's well suddenly fell off? Why'd it fall off? Really? That's crazy. Of course.
Where's he hiding?
Yo, how am I missing? Oh, never mind. He's dead. Wait, so it was a dude trying to do that? You a guy, right? That's wild. That is wild. People do crazy stuff, like, you know, I know that. But that's crazy. Okay, so we shot that thing, and what else? Let's get up here. Keep it moving. That is wild. Time for fun stories. Probably got to go upstairs. You get more suppressors. Ah, come on.
HQ, please respond.
Snake for Smash Bros. I hate this with so much passion. Probably just gonna end up dead.
I see him.
Of course you do. Yeah, I'll probably just take this death and just restart over. You know what? I could do this. Load up the autosave. So I don't have to deal with the crap. All he has to do. Sometimes it's really annoying.
Huh? What's that sound?
Come on, hang the wall. So he heard the sound. He's supposed to be coming. He should see me, technically.
There's nothing.
Bruh! Bruh! I might have to do it that way. That make no sense. But I feel like you should be able to do, you can't do. Now, where's my camouflage anyway? Oh, that's probably why.
What's wrong?
Sometimes like it gets really annoying because they can't hang the way you want them to. Somebody's up here. Now I have to get up here. It's kind of crazy right now. Okay, they gave me a suppressor. It'd be kind of nice if I could do a Ninja Gaiden Asuna drop. That'd been pretty different. But unfortunately, you can't do something like that. That would make Snake a ninja. Now, we onto the fear? Let me go save. It would be nice.
Saving the game.
Like a German suplex.
Snake, have you ever seen the War of the Worlds?
No.
These flying saucers from Mars arrived. The saucers use their heat rays to attack the nearby towns. And then,
Something wrong?
the thing is, I was too scared to watch. I had my eyes shut almost the whole time.
Then you haven't seen it.
No, it's not that. It's based on a novel by H.G. Wells.
You haven't seen it, have you?
That does remind me, though. When I was 2 years old, my father listened to the radio drama version of the story. It was right after dinner on Sunday.
It's crazy she remembers something that super young.
Monsters had come out of a meteorite that landed in New Jersey.
I can't remember stealing cookies, on a cookie jar when I was that age. I can't remember. I'm quite sure I did something.
Believed it and started yelling and panicking. My mother supposedly grabbed me from my crib and took me out to the car, still wrapped up in blankets. But then, just as my dad was about to start the car, he realized that it was all just a radio drama. Because on the car's radio, they were playing Bing Crosby tunes. No matter what station he turned to, no one else seemed to be reporting on this big history-making news story.
I don't remember Jack when I was a baby.
Big broadcast.
Nobody said
Like,
a
not
word.
that
We all
small.
went back to our rooms. My father and brother got off with a scolding from my mother, but I was the one who really suffered. After that incident, every time I acted up, my father and brother would scare me by saying, "The Martians are coming!"
That's terrible.
Isn't it, though?
So, you haven't seen the movie?
I saw it. So even nuclear weapons wouldn't work against the Martian war machines.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Snake, if you conceal yourself like the Martians did, the enemy won't know what hit them.
Conceal myself.
Maybe not in a meteorite, but if you can hide yourself inside something a little more close at hand.
Close at hand.
Something like a box.
Ah, I get it. So, you never saw the movie.
I saw it, all right?
Yeah, it is the fear. Oh, I'm hungry again.
tasty. Ah, sick.
Oh, I was thinking it's one of those things. None but traps. Trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. Let's see some food.
Ah. Hey, this works.
Trying to figure out where I gotta go. No, that's too close. Okay, that's BS. Okay, so over here was nothing? Like, what am I doing? Oh, compass. Okay, straight up. Yo, appreciate you, cool guy, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. Yo, enjoy yourself, G. Ew. Now, am I supposed to go in the middle? Like, okay, here we go. Okay, let's do this. That's so whack. I can't shoot through it. It's called a hard reset. Of course, this is a snake. Why wouldn't it be? Don't run. Damn, I can't see. There we go. Let me eat this snake.
That's tasty.
I'm gonna go all the way down to the end here. I don't know if going in the front door was the smart thing to do, but they said nope. Ah, but this is. There's another. Okay. Now I can save.
You want to save? Hold on a sec. Snake, have you ever seen For a Fistful of Dollars?
Nope.
Be getting my butt
Never.
whooped like crazy.
It's a spaghetti western.
Spaghetti western.
It's really cool, especially the main character's stylish gunplay.
Gunplay.
I saw it in England on the Major's recommendation, but it hasn't come out in the States yet. It's so cool. They'll bring it to America, I'm sure. You have to see it sometime.
Sure.
What's wrong?
I need to check my settings real quick. This is kind of a little bit annoying. They have nothing that you can do to change your go eat the sensitivity on your analog sticks. There is nothing. Hmm.
You want to save? Snake, have you seen the movie Them?
No.
It's about these giant ants that appear in the desert of New Mexico after a nuclear test. The army tries to fight them off with flamethrowers. The ants were so big that they filled up the entire screen. The whole movie theater was screaming.
An ant that big could make a good meal.
Yeah, well, if you find any, don't eat them.
Come on, they're not that bad for you.
If you end up growing huge like that, you won't have any place left to hide.
Just like a Gurlugon.
All right, go. Let's go and try to find out what we need to. These guys are very annoying. How am I supposed to hit this thing then? Hmm. Gold.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Chose Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, they somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes.
And the Shagohod is there too?
Of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies the vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
Okay, so that's done. Let's see what we can do now. Gotta get out of here first. Too bad that's not another area we could go to. Like a different entry point.
Who are you? Somebody.
Oh, come on. I'm so tired of this. He was down here.
HQ.
Gotta go back in. Well, if this was on a stream, I would have been screwed. Period. Let's take this off. Get back on. No mark on my body. I'm good. Another suppressor. And get off me. All right, let's see what we got. We're on the rooftop. Choco chip. Okay.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
So it's going down. Go across the way. Bunny food.
Not so great. Hey, this works.
Now we can leave. I really don't like that. Like, first sound the freaking alarm, bro. It's so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. Out of here, chump. Oh my god, I can't stand it. Oh my god.
He must still be in this area. Find
Like, so whack, bro. I wish I could change the controls. I can't CQC him. wonderful.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, come on. You've been down there.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
HQ, respond.
Oh, come on. There we go. Took too long.
What's going on out there?
Oh, come on, bro. This is so annoying.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Whatever. This is so stupid. Yo! Whatever. I'm gonna load up. That is so ridiculous. They forgot to add the ability to sprint.
Who's that?
Oh yeah, camouflage. Yeah, B, I got snow care. So whack, bro. Not a fan. Got any food? Okay, now I need the camouflage. Or the compass.
Coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon, a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Nothing at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
Alright. I can't recall everything, but sure. Sterling. And now what I need. Save.
Snake, you want to save, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Come back alive, okay?
Naturally.
Okay.
Snake, the Fear is supposed to be wearing some kind of stealth camo. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point. Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity.
The Fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself. But you should be able to spot him if you look closely enough. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him as quickly as possible.
I can't see. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even see him move. Bleeding. Yeah, I can't see what this. I see him. Yeah, this is really annoying. Really hard to see him. Should be up on the grass, right? Nope. That was so whack for him to do. Yo, is he getting the health back? Yeah, he is. Still can't see him. Yeah, he's eating stuff, I think.
Disgusting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Snake, answer me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where this guy's at. Guess I'm not hitting him. Can't see him. Yeah, I can't see him. Heck he go? I got no more of these. I was in them for the wrong stuff. Oh, get out of here with that. Yeah, I got no more of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload this because trying to do a non-lethal. Where is he? I can't see him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, let me load up. The heck? Like the cheat code. No! That's whack as hell. And he fully healed himself. He fully healed himself. What in the... Bro. I'm so annoyed by this. Because it's like, it's so ridiculous. I tapped him once, he doesn't even get. Okay, whatever. Are you kidding me? What's up with this game? This makes no sense. Did they do this just for his second phase? Yeah, this is really something else. I really can't see. I don't know where you went to. Barely ate that thing. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Can I get bullets? And I can't get over areas.
Snake, you've been caught in a snare trap? You're going to get yourself shot if you stay up there. Use the action button to cut the rope and escape.
Yeah, I'm trying. Don't worry, I'm not allowed to run. I guess he could get killed by his own stuff. Yo, are you kidding me? He went somewhere. Healed himself completely. Kidding me, bro. Got no more. I could get rid of all the food first.
I've had enough.
I'm stuck here. Is his health not going down? That is so whack. His health is not going down, I don't think. Like nothing is happening. Game is insane. That make no sense. Now you about to eat. Okay, they did that for the second phase. This is BS. Oh, it's the wrong weapon anyway. Give me 1 sec. All right, cool. Let's try this again. Oh, I got that one already. Alright, so there's something around here. Is this it? Nope. There's gotta be a way. Or something I'm missing. And I can't get up here for no reason. Get back. Behind me somewhere. Where? I hate that with a passion. That is really insane. Might just have to just flat out kill him and just call it a day. Or is the camouflage? All right, cool, come on, come on. Yeah, I can't see. Oh, whatever.
Quit fooling around.
All right. Just think it's pretty whack. What if he can see me? Yep, he can. I was hoping he can't. So he flat out disappeared. Went right behind me. Of course he heals. Heals again. Wait, my chance. I can't serve. There we go.
The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
All right, gold. Feels good to be done with that. Okay, got his spider uniform. I'm missing a duck.
You want to save? Hold. Snake, have you ever seen Jason and the Argonauts?
All right, later, homegirl. You could use these to help me out. Unless there's something I'm missing.
That's damn good.
Feels good to get that done. Probably this is something I have to get a guide on. Because it's not like there's an object or item that can help me find them quickly. All right, this is where I'm going to save and mark it for the end for tonight.
You want to save?
Mad love to everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in, and being up for some good conversation.
Snake, have you seen
I will see you guys. Well, before that, make sure you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I hope to catch you on the next one. See you later. We'll be back at it. Night.